Hey guys, this is Helium Lemon, and for the second time in this playthrough, I want to throw out a big shout out to SkullKid3, an English man who stopped LPing about 2 years ago, but he made an LP of this game, and it's because of this game I started watching LPs, and he was the first LPer I ever watched, and still one of my all-time faves. So this is the beginning of the Pacific White-Sided Dolphin quest, or mini quest, and I lost the footage, and so I'm stealing it from his LP, because that's the smart thing to do. And it might look a little bit different, it might be formatted a little bit differently. He's also playing from the European version of the game, but yeah. So basically you find this dolphin, you come to Deep Hole, and it's like, oh, it's such a pretty, special dolphin, but it's really shy, and you gotta come back the next time because the dolphin's super shy and that must be the shyest one I ever seen. Well, it's like me. No, I've learned to be outgoing because I live in New York. I don't know. Maybe this LP channel has trained me to be outgoing. So, I think I want to split his footage here. I think I meant to split his. Okay, we're back, and this is me playing the game. Yay. Probably gonna edit in some nice music to make it not silent. So can you hear me? This is Generic. Generic. Yeah, I've made that joke before. It's the shy Pacific White-Sided Dolphin you met before. Well, it's not swimming away, maybe it's getting used to you. To interact, equip the food tool and shake the Wii remote. Yeah, the obscure mechanic that is touching animals in this game, but it's a thing, and it exists, so it's not that bad. So the dolphin went here, so that means it's happy, but it's still shy, so it swam away from us. Oh, no. Yeah, he swam away from us. Oh, you might have surprised it, but compared to before, it looks a little less scared of you, blah blah blah. Yay, dolphins! Okay. Are we going back to 9 Ball Island now? I think so. I like the dog sitting on the front of the boat. It's so cute. I can't get enough of music from Super Mario World ROM hacks. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Nancy! We get money for random fish, because this game loves to throw money at us. Actually, I wish it threw more money at us, because look at that, we're barely even, we're like 63%. Okay, new items, Japanese drum, industrial waste, hooray. A Persian rug, I have such a stupid story about the Persian rug. I'm in love with the Persian rug. And another new item, Silicon Valley. I don't watch that show, is it good? Yeah, anyway. I have a lot of friends who watch significantly more TV and Netflix than I do. I watched a little bit of Jeopardy today. That's as much TV. Well, my dad does love the PBS NewsHour at like 6 o'clock or whatever it is. And they have such good commentators. They have David Brooks, and I'm forgetting the other guy's name. It's like Michael Banks, that's it. Yeah, they're such good commentators. My dad is probably the most liberal. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We got the Silver Shield. FF is super proud of us. Yeah. See you later, FF. So take care, and if I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I messed up the quote. So this is my orca. He's named Mitch Fowler, after Mitch Flower Power, the speedrunner who plays Kaizo hacks and Super Mario Bros. 3 and probably a ton of other things. One of the best speedrunners out there. And yeah, here I can talk about this. My dad is actually pretty liberal. And he says, oh, I'm becoming more liberal as I get older, which is the opposite of most people. And I asked him, well, like, my dad comes from Ohio. My mom is born in Florida, but her family is Her parents were Danish immigrants. So, I don't have, like, necessarily, like... I guess Denmark is pretty quote-unquote liberal. But, like, my grandmother is basically, like, a rich old lady living in Florida. I don't know. I don't know if I can say that in public. But, I don't know if she's rich, but she's considerably helping me stay in college without any student loans. So I probably shouldn't say that on the air either, but this is gonna get like 3 views, so I don't care. Yeah, I'm staying in college without any student debts. So my dad, yeah. But yeah, most of my family that lives in like Ohio and Florida or whatever is, I would say, Republican. Not Trump supporters, but probably Republicans. And my dad had one uncle who was like a fierce Democrat. And of course, my dad is always talking about like, oh, you know, I'm a hip jazz musician and I'm into like beat poetry and Edgar Allan Poe and all this cool stuff. And my dad is really my hero. I don't know. Apparently Pacific white-sided dolphin is also one of Oceania's favorite animals, so we're getting dialogue for it now. It's definitely worth the effort to befriend one. Well, how fitting, because we're about to befriend one. Actually, no. I was here, and it wasn't like a new day yet, so I had to rest and make it sunrise. But here's 30 seconds of me chasing after Pacific white-sided dolphins, going, are you the one? Are you the one? And just like girls, they disappoint me. No, I'm kidding. My friends once pointed out that I can't say a joke or something controversial without, like, apologizing, like, 2 seconds afterwards. Or less. I don't know. I don't mind it. Because sometimes you have to, like, you have to cover for yourself, and it's not a bad habit. Anyway. That shy Pacific white-sided dolphin seems to have grown quite accustomed to you. This time you should definitely have a chance to become friends. Give it a shot. Play! Don't play. Oh, I love the dolphin clicking sound. Reminds me of one of, like, the Leap Pad books that I had as a kid. But Leap Pad is, like, definitely a memory from the 2000s, like, kids who grew up in 2000s. I was born in 99, so, yeah, I grew up with a Leap Pad, and now I don't even have it anymore. But, yeah. Dolphins are cool. If I could have a second life. I don't know. I'm always saying, oh, I would be closer to nature if I had the opportunity to live out in nature, or be closer to animals, or whatever. This dolphin is cool. It likes us, and we like it. So this is... We have something like we only have, like... I think we only have 2 dolphins left in the entire game. So something like that, which is pretty crazy. 2 or 4, but I'm pretty sure. I can't think of... Anyway, I don't remember the exact reasoning that I came up with this name, but I have a few friends, or I have one pretty good friend that has this name, and I just thought it was a pretty name. I think I wanted to name it something Harry Potter inspired, but then I thought like this was more original. Artistic expressionist. See, if this is always the thing. If I know the title that I'm gonna get, the title is always really random. But I could have named it after an artist to make it connected to that. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed Part A and Part B of Episode 62. And we made some progress. We had a good time. Hope your November is going well, or whenever you're watching this. Remember that God loves you, if I can say that in a YouTube video, but I guess I can. Take care and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.